Anger is an emotion. It's a very strong feeling that pass that passes through our system, our brain, our mind, our nerves when we feel cheated, disappointed, taken undue advantage of, when we feel and we perceive that we are being insulted and our efforts are being undermined, when you are being unduly taken advantage of, when people deride you, when people malign you, when people lie against you, especially trusted ones, you feel what? Why? No, no, no. And you try to do something about it. Yes, anger is a natural emotion. There is no human being that doesn't feel anger and that doesn't get angry. The anger may be short-lived and it may be long-lasting. That means it may stay in the system for an appreciable time. However, whichever way you manage it will determine your degree of happiness, joy, mental health, personal growth and development, and a lot of other factors. On this channel, we reflect on tales that touch the heart, and we reflect on life man who gave godly counsel in that line to assist you, to help you to be better version of yourself, moment by moment, as each day passes by, as the Lord tarries. So this story I'm about to share borders on the results or the consequences of anger management to the individual. The story is about a man called Charles and his wife called Laura. Charles is a very active, diligent, successful executive in his own business line. His wife is into fashion and clothing. She travels around the world for exhibitions and presentations and seminars. They've been married for 25 years, and she traveled to Italy. And while in Italy, there was called to her husband that she has developed a very serious medical challenge. She had been having some form of cancer which she did not let inform her husband about. And those one happened to be at the terminal stage. And at that Italy, she passed on. So while Charles got back home and was going through her things, they have a daughter who is in her early youth, I think around 21. So that gave him a note left by the wife, saying, "Mom said I should give you this." He opened the note. What he saw there was something like a password. He went to her laptop and slotted in the password. And what he saw gave him an initial shock. He saw that she seems to have been having some form of communication with one man called Joe in Italy. So he saw another file named Joe. He tried to open the file, but he couldn't get the file because it's passworded. So he asked his IT officer in the office to help him to access it, to decode it, and also to try to get the as much information as she can about Joe in Italy. But the IT officer said, well, that is illegal. I can't be doing that. But when he explained to her that it's very critical and crucial to his well-being, but he couldn't give her the details. He packed his bag, informed the daughter that you'll be going to Italy, that it seems as if the mother that passed on had been unfaithful to some extent, but the daughter did not believe it and said, "Dad, stop it. I should be speaking bad of the dead." The father said, "Well, I'm not speaking bad of the dead. This is what I saw on a laptop." So he got to Italy. He was able to track Joe. And then incidentally, Joe did not know that Laura was married all the while. And they have been having the relationship for the past 12 years. That's what Charles discovered. That the last 12 years of her life, while she was still living with him, being mother to their daughter and his lovely wife back in US, she was having an affair with another man in Italy. And by the time he was able to try different passwords, he was able to open the file on the laptop, and he saw so many amorous scenes, pictures, short videos on their affair. He was heartbroken, and he thought of doing something nasty to Joe. Say what? But he just saw Joe playing chess at the dining, so he just joined him to play chess, and from that they start to discuss, and Joe was now telling him that well, the love of his life, blah blah blah, in glowing terms. The more he was saying it, the more Charles was burning inside. See this man messing around with my wife and talking so amorously about her. However, the daughter also discovered that what the dad said was true. So she boarded the plane, went to Italy, located the dad, and told the dad, please stop this layoff. Let it go. Let it go. Well, the father allowed the thing to rest, came back to US, organized a befitting memorial for Laura, and invited Joe. At the memorial, Joe was given the stand to speak. He spoke so outstandingly, beautifully about Laura. The more he was saying it, the more angry Charles was getting again. But by the time he looked at his daughter, eye-to-eye contact, the daughter made him to know that, please, let it go. Let it go. He said he had wanted to put the card on the table that this man called Joe had been messing around with my wife for the past 12 years. But if he had done that, what would be the state of the daughter? And a lot of other things. So he allowed it to go. He just raised up the cup and said, let us toast to the memory of Laura. And that's how the thing rested. The question is, if you were in Charles' shoe, what would you have done? Here is somebody who had been having an affair with your wife for the past 12 years. And whenever she came home from her trips, she would be so playful, so happy, so much excited. Charles said he thought that she was excited seeing him and coming back home again, not knowing that it is the aftertaste of her amorous affair in Italy with Joe. So what lesson do you and I learn from this? Is that if Charles had done something out of the ordinary, had attacked or inflicted injury or killed Joe, he will have committed murder on an innocent soul. Because Joe, it was evident to him that Joe did not know that Laura was married, but Laura never gave any hint that she was married while the affair was ongoing. And then up till that time when he came, he shared the loving memory of his time with Laura, even after Charles had informed him that Laura was married, but he said, well, I never knew, and he was sorry for everything that transpired. So if Charles had said or done anything stupid, even at the memorial service, what will have been the state and what legacy will he have left for the daughter? But with this, it was just between the three of them, Joe, Charles, and the daughter, giving glory and honor to the dead. So please, we can't see beyond our noses, and a lot of things happen in life that are beyond our understanding. That's why the Bible says, be quick to hear and slow to speak and slow to get angry, because the anger of man does not work the goodness or the righteousness of God. He also advises that anger for you not to ruminate on it. That is, don't think so much about that thing that has caused the anger. Don't start to think on it over and over again. What you should do is, what can you do to get over this? The damage has been done. The people that are talking ill or whatever they have done to disappoint you, to try to hurt you, they've done their own. They want to hurt you. You are the one that will make sure you reduce the hurt to the barest minimum. Don't allow anybody. It's your prerogative, it's your obligation to yourself not to allow anybody to trip you, to make you say what you don't have to say, to make you do what you don't have to do. Like when I was working and I was with some of the subordinates, we just do some things, challenge your authority, try to insult you directly and indirectly to make you angry and say some things that you may regret later. So my God angel warned me, so I should be very careful how I deal with my emotions, because I may end up saying something I will regret saying. I'll do something which I will regret later. Because why? Because only you know, you are the actor. You don't know what the effect of your action will be on the person that is the receiver. You may say a word, but you don't know how that word will be interpreted, the denotation, the connotation of that word. The narrative is to be in the mind. Like they say in Yoruba, àwọn kan mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ, àwọn kan mọ̀ gbọ́. That some people know how to talk, but some know how to hear, because by the time they hear and interpret it, the different meanings it can. So when the chiefs are down and they ask you, hello Mr. hello madam, did you actually say this? Yes, I said it. Are you aware that what you have said connotes A, B, C, D? And you say, no. Though I said it, but I meant it this way. But you deliver. You spilled it. But you said it to me. And that's what it meant to me. That's how I interpret it. And that's why I'm acting on it. He said, that's why when it becomes, the police come to arrest somebody, you say, be careful what you say. But what you say now, just keep quiet. Because what you say now can be used against you in the court of law. Because when they come, you may get angry. So why should you come to me? And you may say some things, and when those things are recorded and they are now played back for you, say, no. That's why patience is by the grace of God in Jesus' name. Anger is very good. It has its own advantages. Because when somebody is trying to take advantage of you and you just show that side of your place, stop it. I say, stop it. I don't want it. I will not take it from you. And they see that you stand You are assertive on your statement. The smile you are smiling has vanished from your face and you now look very serious. Say, stop it. If you don't stop it, you are likely to regret what you're doing. I won't say more than that. I just invite you to stop it. Let me quickly give you this example as I round off this time. So I don't want to make it to be too long. It was a man of God that was traveling with his driver in southwest Nigeria, starting from a place called Benin, coming towards Lagos. So they came across police checkpoint at a particular place when one driver of another vehicle drove roughly, I think scratched their car, and the policeman at the place, at the spot, one of them knew the driver that scratched the vehicle or drove roughly for the driver of the man of God. So because that one happened to be driver of an influential man that he knew, he was now trying to blame the driver of the man of God that is the one that is guilty, that is also so. But the man of God just sat down watching the whole scene. So he just got mildly angry and just went to the policeman and said, "Excuse me, officer, are you aware there is a job a man will do and will never do another one again?" I repeat, there is a job you will do and you not do another one again. That may be his last point of assignment. He just spoke to me in parable. But to God be the glory, the policeman understood the parable and quickly adjusted his mentality, his thinking, his thoughts, and his wicked or biased judgment, and now gave the right judgment and said, "Well, Mr. Man, you know, when you approach checkpoint, you need to slow down. You try to overtake at a checkpoint, see what you have caused now." That's how the thing was settled. So you can see, you can be angry. That's why person be angry but do not sin. So be very careful. That's why you need to work on your emotional intelligence. Thank you for reflecting with me in this Sunuga Reflections. It's been nice reflecting with you. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so that we'll be reflecting together matters of life, so you and I will be happier as the days go by. Thank you once again. God bless you. Don't let anger get the better of you. Don't ruminate on it. A lot of things you have to let go because you are better than your detractors. You are better than those that want to mislead you or dissuade you or help you to miss the track or say something you have no business saying. You will overcome. You have the upper hand. Thank you and God bless you.